Namaste everyone. Let us discuss this assignment 1. First question is, write two pairs of twin primes between 20 and 51. Now, what you mean by twin primes? Twin primes are prime numbers having a difference of 2. So easily you can find twin primes between 20 and 50. You first write all the prime numbers between 20 and 50, and from that you can write any two twin primes. So if I start with 20, so first prime number I will get as 23, then I have 29, then I have 31. So first twin prime I will get 29 and 31. So this is my one pair. Like that you can find one more pair. The second question is, each of the following 3 digit numbers is divisible by 3. Find the value of digit x. So I will discuss this second question. You try this first question. Okay. So if you see the second question, I have 4x5. Now for a number to be divisible by 3, their addition should be equal to 9, should be equal to the multiple of 3. Okay, so if I add 4 plus x plus 5, I will get 4 plus 5 9, 9 plus x. Okay, so 9 plus x. Now I have to take the value of x between 0 to 9 in such a way that the number which I will get is also divisible by 3, right? So if I take x equal to 0, what is my addition? When I take x is equals to 0, my addition will be 9. Now 9 is divisible by 3, so therefore 405 will also be divisible by 3, right? So I can get one number as 405. Now if I take x is equals to 3, so 9 plus 3 12, so again it is divisible by 3, so 435, that is 435 is the next number which is divisible by 3. Similarly, I can take the value of x as 6 and value of x as 9. So 0, 3, 6 and 9, these 4 numbers I can put in place of x and get a number which is divisible by 3. So your question is, each of the following 3 digit number is divisible by 3, find the value of the digit x. So we have to find the value of x. Now third question is rationalizing factor of 2 root 5. Now rationalizing factor, by rationalizing factor what you mean? By rationalizing factor we mean a number which if I multiply then I will get a rational number. So I have 2 root 5 given, 2 root 5 is given, the minimum number I will say. Now if I multiply this 2 root 5 with root 5, my answer will be 2 into 5, which is 10. So I got a rational number, therefore I say the rationalizing factor of 2 root 5 is root 5. Now the next question is 3 plus root 2 into 3 minus root 2 is equal to. Now 3 plus root 2 into 3 minus root 2, you know the formula of a plus b into a minus b. The formula for a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. So here you are going to apply that formula. So root 3 into root 3 is 3 minus root 2 into root 2 is 2. So 3 minus 2, you will get 1 as answer. Similarly, this fifth question you can try. 5 root 3 plus 2 root 3 into 5 root 3 minus 2 root 3. Now here I will get 5 root 3 the whole square minus 2 root 3 the whole square. So 5 root 3 the whole square will give me 25 into 3 minus 2 root 3 the whole square will give me 4 into 3. So here I will get 75 minus 12, that gives me 63 as the answer. Now sixth question is state true or false. Root 4 plus root 5 is root 9. Now the value of root 9 is 3. The value of root 4 is 2. So 2 plus 1 is 3. I know that this root 5 is not equal to 1. So root 4 plus root 5 equal to root 9. This statement is false. Now let us check this B. 3 root 9 plus 3 equal to 9. Now 3 root 9 plus 3. So if you simplify this root 9, you will get 3. Square root of 9 is 3. 3 into 3 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. So left hand side I am getting 12 and right hand side is 9. So this statement is also false. So my statement A and my statement B, both the statements are not correct. Now seventh problem is rationalize the denominator. Now you have to rationalize the denominator. So 2 upon root 3. Now rationalize the denominator means in denominator I don't want this irrational number. So for that what we will do? We will multiply this ratio by root 3 and divide by root 3. So if I multiply and divide by same number, there is no effect on the fraction. So I will multiply and divide by root 3. So what I will get? In numerator I will get 2 root 3 and in denominator root 3 into root 3 I will get 3. So 2 upon 3 root 3 also I can write. Now in numerator root 3 is okay because here the question is to rationalize the denominator. Okay, now let us see the second question. This is your first question. Now let us see the second question. Second question is 1 upon 2 minus root 3. Okay, so here again I have to rationalize the denominator. So what we will do? We are going to use the formula which is a minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square. So for that here I will multiply this whole term by 2 plus root 3 and divide by 2 plus root 3. So numerator will be 2 plus root 3 and denominator it is a minus b into a plus b. So you will get 2 square minus root 3 into root 3 is 3. So your answer is 2 plus root 3 whole divided by 4 minus 3. So finally you will get 2 plus root 3 divided by 4 minus 3 is 1. Now here third question is 5 upon root 7 plus root 2. So again in the same way we have to multiply and divide by root 7 minus root 2, and in fourth question we are going to multiply and divide by root 6 plus root 2. Okay, and by that you can rationalize this third question and fourth question. Now let us see this eighth question. Simplify each of the following and state whether it is rational or irrational. 2 minus root 3 the whole square. So 2 minus root 3 the whole square, is it rational or irrational? So for that you have to first expand it and simplify it. Now let us see this first problem, 2 minus root 3 the whole square. So problem is 2 minus root 3 the whole square. So a minus b the whole square, the formula is a square minus 2ab, so 2 into root 3 plus b square, so root 3 square. Now 2 square is 4 minus 2 to the 4, so this is 4 root 3 plus root 3 square is 3. So what I will get? 4 plus 3 is 7 minus 4 root 3 is my answer. Now this 7 minus 4 root 3 is an irrational number. Whenever I add a rational number and irrational number or subtract, the final answer will be irrational. So this is irrational number. Now let us see the second question. 6 plus root 6 into 6 minus root 6. So here what you will do? Here you are going to use a plus b into a minus b formula. The third question is 4 root 18. So 4 root 18, you will simplify this 4 root 18. So you can write this as 4 root 9 into 2. Now this is 4 into root 9 into root 2. The value of root 9 is 3. So it is 4 into 3 into root 2. 4 into 3 is 12. So 12 root 2. So 4 root 18 is 12 root 2. And finally, your last question is root 7 plus 2 upon root 7 minus 2 minus root 7 minus 2 upon root 7 plus 2. So as you know that if I have a divided by b minus c divided by d, so how we simplify this? We simplify this by formula ad minus bc whole divided by bd. So this formula you will apply in this problem also, or else individually you can rationalize the denominator for this part and rationalize the denominator for this part, and you can get the answer. So let us solve root 7 plus 2 upon root 7 minus 2. So the problem is root 7 plus 2 upon root 7 minus 2. Then we have minus, and here we have root 7 minus 2. Right here it is minus. Okay. So here root 7, here we have root 7 minus 2 upon root 7 plus 2. So we cross multiply, so we will get root 7 plus 2 into root 7 plus 2 minus root 7 minus 2 into root 7 minus 2 whole divided by root 7 minus 2 into root 7 plus 2. Right. So here you have a plus b the whole square. So a plus b the whole square is a square, that is root 7 square, plus 2 into ab, that is 2 into root 7 into 2 plus 2 the whole square. Now we have minus, so I will write minus, then I will take a bracket, and here root 7 the whole square, a minus b the whole square is a square, minus 2a into b plus b square. So this is root 7 square. So here root 7 square, I will get 7 plus 2 to the 4, so it is 4 root 7. Then before that, actually here in denominator we have, if we write denominator, so our denominator is root 7 minus 2 into root 7 plus 2, so it will become root 7 square minus 2 square. So if you simplify, what you will get? You will get this as root 7 square is 7 plus 2 to the 4 root 7 plus 2 to the 4 minus, here in bracket I have 7 minus 2 to the 4 root 7 plus 7 plus this is square of 2, not root 7, this is square of 2, because here we have square of 2. So square root of 2 is 4, so I will write 4 here, whole divided by, we have root 7 square is 7 minus 4. Now 7 plus 4, 11 plus 4 root 7 minus, here I will open, so I will get 11 and minus minus I will get plus 4 root 7 divided by 7 minus 4 is 3. Now here this 11 and 11 cancel, 4 plus 4 is 8 root 7 divided by 3. So you can see that this is an irrational number. So this is how you can solve all these problems. Right. So here few new terms which we encountered is, one is rationalizing factor. So rationalizing factor is that number, that minimum number I will say, that by which if you multiply the given number you will get a rational number. So it is called rationalizing factor. Then you have few more formulas, maybe you have done in your previous class, I don't know. One is a plus b the whole square. The formula is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Then we have a minus b the whole square. This is a square minus 2ab plus b square. And third we have a minus b into a plus b. This is a square minus b square. You have to learn all these formulas. If you have any doubt or difficulty, then let me know. Thank you.